This is Roni, and this is my video response to Kitty Scrapper's The 30th Challenge. She is celebrating her 30th birthday. Happy birthday, Nancy! And I'm going to use this picture of my grandson. He is coming out of a band concert there, and I snapped his picture. And I'm also going to use this kit. And the reason I'm going to use this is because you need 30-something on a page. Well, that's one of the options. And there was 20 stars in this kit. So I need 10 more. So I have to have 30 stars on my layout. And I cut the background paper down to 11.5 by 11.5, and I'm going to back it on some cardstock I've had forever. I probably had that 10 years. Seriously. It was a very long time. I've kind of hoarded it. It was so pretty. It's a dark blue with tiny specks of white paint flicked all in it. And I decided, I'm going to use it today. I'm going to quit hoarding it. And so I cut the center out, and I'm going to use that to make one of my mats. I'm cutting it 4x6, and the yellow paper there is with the kit, and it's already cut, and it's made to go with a 4x6 picture. So I cut my picture down just a little bit, and I'm going to mat it on the blue and then on the yellow. And the layout also has some strips of paper cut, and I'm going to be cutting them. I liked them to look like arrows and banners, so I'm cutting the ends off of them instead of just putting strips behind the picture. And I also want them to go farther out, so I'm going to end up cutting the strips in the middle so I can put it behind the picture and have empty space behind the picture and make them look longer, because I wanted them longer across there. And I'm going to end up using 4 of them. There's one that's polka dot, and I love polka dots and stripes, but I decided not to use it for the layout since it is my grandson, and I have a tendency to use the polka dots more on my granddaughter's pages, or even mine, but the boys, I usually don't use the polka dots. I'm trying to decide which colors to lay where. And I'm going to end up moving that one because I decided to go one with yellow in it, and then one without, and then one with yellow again. And, excuse me, I get all these laid down and glued down. And then I'm going to have to pull them back up because I've got that stamp up there in that left-hand corner, and it's a music stamp. And I decided to start with that I was going to have music in my layout, but then I forgot about it when I started putting them down, so I had to pull them all back up. But I'm going to use undo to do it with, and that's going to help me do it. When I was laying them down, I did tear the paper a little bit, so you will see the paper torn, but it's not because of the undo. The undo brings it up without doing that. I had just done it earlier. Oh, no telling when I remember to stamp that, because it's apparently not yet. And I want to put that trombone on there. I had like 2 trombones, and I had them for a while, ever since probably he started band. And I don't know where the other one's at. I probably looked right over the top of it, but this one came from Walmart, and it's a Sticko brand. And I think they've had that sticker kit forever. And I just wanted to put a trombone in there. So this is the one I found first. So this is the one that's going to get used on there. And I actually think my granddaughter's got this one for me for Christmas, maybe even, because it was right there handy, and I didn't really have to dig for it. So it might be one I got for Christmas, because they got me several packages. There's the undo. And like I said, it works miracles, taking things off, and it does look kind of wet there. You can see some spots, but they dry and you never see them. After that, you can get it on your picture. You can get glue on your picture, adhesive on your picture, and take it off with the undo, and it don't mess your picture up. And I'm going to stamp it with Close to My Heart Outdoor Denim. It's a dark blue stamp ink, and I'm going to stamp it with 4 spots on my layout, just to give it a little music background. And that's my paint, my ink scrubber from Close to My Heart. And There, I got them all back on there. You didn't have to watch me put them on there twice. But, and I think they're pretty much the same place they were the first time. Because, I had to cover up that one spot that I'd torn earlier. And let's see, what was I going to do next? Oh, I'm trying to say where to put my title. I put it in several places. They have it up at the top in the kit picture in the sketch, but I ended up putting it down lower. And I thought I knew where I was going to put it, and so it sat there for a while, but then I ended up putting it just a little bit lower. And the title says, "You're My Star." And I loved going to his concerts. It's amazing how much better they got every year. My daughter seemed to be pretty busy several times and didn't get to go for much for a year or two. And then when she went, she couldn't believe how much better they were. She was bragging. I said, I told you they were getting better. I said, you didn't believe me. But yeah, they got lots better. And he is in the jazz band here for that concert. It was at the local college. He was in high school, but they have Jam Fest once a year with all the jazz bands in the area. And he was in the regular band, but he was also in the jazz band. And this was the jazz band, so they played jazz music. And I'm just trying to figure out where to lay all them stars, because, yeah, there's 20 there. I counted them before I got started. And then I'm going to have to do the stamping, too, so I'll have 30. And just kind of moving them around here and there. And I think I'm looking for my stamp set, yeah. And with the 2 stamps, there's more than 2 stars in that stamp set. And that's Live, Laugh, Love, I believe. I don't think it actually had a name. You got it for $5 with a purchase, and they usually have a July special. And you spend so much money and you get a stamp set for $5, and I think that's where I got that one. And I did 3 of the bigger ones, which I like the bigger ones really well. But I thought I needed some more of the tiny ones in my layout because, 30 stars is quite a bit. So I used 7 of the tiny stamps. And I'm trying to remove some dimensional tape. I'd put them on before I started the video on a sheet with the cardstock. But a couple of them I'd wished I'd waited. I'd picked some of the bigger ones to put the dimensional on. But then I was wishing I had different ones that had the dimensional, so I should have thought ahead. And here I'm gluing the last of them down. I glued most of them down already. And my title, and you see I moved it down just a little bit. I had it at the top of that strip, the yellow striped piece. And I moved it to the bottom of the yellow stripe piece. And then I moved the "You're My" down a little bit too. And I put it on some dimensional tape so it'd be brought up a little bit higher. Throughout my layout, so some of them are on dimensional tape. The challenge, since it is called the 30th, she kept going with the 30th theme. So it's going on till the 30th of July, so you still have plenty of time. And I know part of the challenge you can do a 4x6 card with something inspirational about her birthday. And you can also do the layout. And Sandra had a good idea. Oh, Snap Gonzo. I seen her video this morning. And it was with washi tape, and she used 30 pieces of washi tape on her layout. She had a little bit of trouble with her layout, but it turned out great. Anyway, there's my layout. Well, I thought there was. I decided to count. And guess what? I'm only counting 28. And I'm thinking, well, I know I counted the stamping when I did it. And I counted 10 because I did 3 and 7. And so I looked back over there, and each one of those sheets had 1 star left on them. And I think it's from me picking them one at a time and putting them on there and deciding where to lay them at. If I just pulled them all off, then laid them on there, I might have got them all. But no, I left 2. But now I have 30 on there. And of course I had to figure out where to put them on a page that I already thought was full of stars. But that's my layout, and I want to thank you all so much for watching. And go check out Nancy's channel. Check out her challenge. She's going to have a gift certificate, I believe, is the grand prize. And then she's going to do like a little rack for her second prize. I know she's going to have doilies in it because she said she was. And so you got a great chance to win. And you also love her channel. She has lots of process videos if you like layouts. And I know a lot of you do. I sure do. She has process videos and layout shares. So go check out her channel and join the challenge. Bye.